Hi, again, my name is Freddie, and this is part 2 of my consumer education program with the Planet Safe products. And we're going to continue on a little bit. The last time I talked about these were Amway products that you're buying in the stores, and I'm going to show you the benefits and some of the cost savings that you will get by using these Amway brand products. And this is a list, and it says the different areas that we have, and you'll see that we have skincare for men and for women. We have hair care for the whole family, and we have vitamins and minerals and sports drinks, and as well as the cleaning supplies and liquid detergents, and we have nutritional products. And so I'm going to go through a little bit of all of these today. And I also wanted to make you aware that there are 4 participating options. You may want to be a retail customer, or you may want to be a wholesale IBO, and that's a person who knows that they want to use a lot of the products and they want to get them at wholesale, and they're motivated by savings, and there is no quota. So you buy what you want. There's no pressure for buying more. And then you can be a product specialist, and that's motivated by immediate profit, and that's in doing programs or sales of the products. And then their other area is to be a pipeline builder, and in this you help other people develop businesses that can contribute to residual income from them in the long time. And any part of the business is a lot of fun. So think about what option you may be interested in. And we do have catalogs, and we have a website, and my website is amway.com/Freddie, all lowercase, FREDDIE. And when you go in there, there are many different areas. You can go and take assessments on the beauty site and find out what kind of skincare. You can put on makeup, you can put different eye looks, and then you can print them out. You can go into the nutrition, you can take a test there and find out what supplements that you need. There's all kinds of videos and other information on there. This is the health catalog, and the best of nature and the best of science, and I'll go through that a little bit more, but it's very complete information, and it talks about how our products are grown on organic farms, and it's controlled from the seedling to the serving, and tested many times. And they have foundational supplements and targeted supplements and convenience supplements, and they have all kinds of things for your if you're doing into sports or weight loss and different areas. They have energy products, and so that's a very complete line. I invite you to get more acquainted with that. We do have a lot of videos on that, and I will do at some point a nutritional program. This is the Essential Home catalog, and my session 1 went through some of those products, and we have a lot more in here. We have personal care, which I will be going through a little bit this afternoon. We have the top selling brand of cookware, which I have had since 1967. When my son was born, I had finally decided that I was going to use the cookware, and it is a wonderful time saving and money saving and nutritional saving. And then they have the water treatment that not only takes out all of the toxic chemicals in that, but also takes out the viruses and bacteria and parasites. And so you are actually getting the world's best tasting and safest water. Also, something that is really big right now is the air treatment system for the quality of air. And this has helped a lot of people that have asthma and different breathing problems. And I have one in my bedroom, and it is set so that it has a turbo function, which is very interesting because if I get up at night to go to the bathroom and I walk by, I must stir up some dust on my carpet, and the turbo starts to go on, and then you can tell when it's cleaned the air and it stops. So it's whisper quiet then. And then we have the beauty products, and they're in the top 5 of the world of beauty and skincare, and they're going to use the natural botanicals that come from the Nutrilite organic farms. And I'll be showing you a few things about those today. And so right now, I'm going to just show you a little bit. This sheet is called Positively Clean, Positively Different. And it's going to talk about some of the things that you need to know before you use the Amway products, because they are different than the products that you use in the store. And they have such good cleaning power that they will start to clean off the film and scum that other products have left. And so you may want to be cleaning out your machine and your washing machine. And then we have the dishwashing tablets that are just excellent. And I'm gonna take one out of here and show you that it is a little tablet, and it is in a little package, but you don't have to tear the package because that's made to be dissolved. So all you have to do, you don't even have to put it in the dispenser. I just throw it in the dishwasher on the bottom of the dishwasher. I use one tablet and it cleans the dishes in a snap. They're shiny clean. But the thing that I think, of course I love nice clean shiny dishes, but I like the fact that these products do not corrode, or they're not caustic, they don't and they don't rust the surfaces. So with your dishwasher, you're not going to have your racks rust out and need to be replaced. And also there's no soap scum. And then there's a rubber gasket in your dishwasher that people that are snowbirds will find that if they go back to their residence at a different time of the year, that they may start up their dishwasher and it may leak. And that's because the rubber hose gasket there has gotten hard and has cracked. And that's because they've been using petroleum-based dishwashing compounds. When you use the Amway dishwashing tablets, you will not have that. Unless, of course, you've used the others before. Now, I have a dishwasher that I bought in 1967, right shortly after the birth of my 3rd child, and I didn't have enough arms and that to do everything. And there's been nothing used in that dishwasher since it was purchased. And then that dishwasher went through my daughter when she was in college in the 80s. It had been sitting in our garage because it was had a built-in dishwasher in my house. And when she went to use it, the KitchenAid people said that you may have to get some new gaskets for it, but run it, and if it doesn't leak, it's fine. It was fine. And then fast forward, it's been sold to one of my friends in Osceola, Nebraska, and I don't know how many years later it is still working. And so these products will give your appliances long life, and of course that gives you a lot of savings on money.
That's amazing.
It is amazing. That's why I wanted to mention that product today. Okay, the next is, you know that we are very concerned nowadays about disinfecting and sanitizing and killing viruses and germs and that. And so I'm going to be demonstrating our products that we have that are Pursue disinfectant cleaners. And first of all, I'm going to get a couple pieces of cardboard here. And the Amway products, as we showed you in the last program, are very concentrated and you use less. Well, what about an aerosol? Okay, this is the Amway Pursue Disinfectant Broad Spectrum Spray. It kills most germs, eliminates odors, prevents mold and mildew, kills cold and flu viruses, and it can be used for hospitals, schools, hotels, motels, office, restaurants, locker and restroom, factories, institution, home, beauty shop, and barber shop. Shake well before using, and then I will spray and listen and watch the mist as it comes out. You'll see it's a very fine mist, and it goes a long way. And then here is the brand X.
It smells good.
It does. Whoops, do I have? Yes, I have the brand X here. And listen to this. And see how much wet that comes out, but it doesn't really spread out that much. Okay. I'm gonna have you girls smell of this cardboard. Let's see. Now, I want you to kind of notice if it's
Too powerful.
Yeah, but doesn't that cardboard smell like it's been wet?
Yes.
There's water.
Absolutely.
What do you think?
And you can see it as well.
What do you think causes mildew and mold? Water.
Yes,
Water.
absolutely.
And at one time, we were had our demos in the car, and it was very cold in Nebraska, and we took our demos into the home to do a program for some of our friends that were building a business. And when we shook the can of Lysol, there was a big hunk of ice in it. And how do you like paying for water? And we shook the can of Pursue, and there was still just all ingredients in it. There was no ice in it. So, and here, there's not a lot of smell left on that, but it does have its disinfecting qualities. And so the Pursue also comes in a liquid that can be used as a cleaner, and it will kill bacteria. Both of them will kill bacteria, fungi, and viruses. And I will say some of the words that I can pronounce, but this one kind of means like the pneumonia, and the other is salmonella, staph, mildew, mold, penicillium variable, herpes simplex type 1, type 2, human immunodeficiency virus, type 1 HIV, influenza A, infectious canine hepatitis, so it's safe to use in pet areas because it did talk about veterinarians. Okay, you can see here is a little bit of a comparison of how many different bottles that would have to be used of the brand X. Now, I'm going to do a little demonstration because actually there's not a lot of smell to these products, but we want you to know that they are effective. And so I'm going to take some water and I'm going to pour it into this glass. And I have some pH strips here that will measure the parts per million. And this would be something like they would need to use if they were making some sanitary or disinfecting solutions. Now, I'll stick this in, and you see it just wet the strip. There was no color change. Then I'm going to take a drop. I'm going to attempt to do a drop. I'm letting almost all of it fall off and see if I got a drop left. I'm going to put 2 in because they're getting pretty little. And then I'm going to try to swirl it around a little bit. And then I'm going to take that strip take the other end and dip it in here. You can see immediately it turned this blue. And this means that it's up to 400 parts per million. So, and this is, I like to show you this demonstration because many people overuse the product and waste the product.
So, cleaning like a tub, how much of this cleaner can you use?
Okay, I'll go into that. Okay, you can smell that. And you'll smell, there's just hardly any smell to it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a clean smell. And so, I have a bottle here. Whoops, I have a bottle in here that's mixed up. And this is Pursue Disinfectant Cleaning Heavy Duty Disinfectant. And it has 2 teaspoons of Pursue Disinfectant Cleaner into this 16-ounce bottle of water. And this is for walls, counters, exterior appliances, tables, chairs, sinks, bathtubs, shower stalls, toilets, and bathroom tiles. Now this is if you do not have a lot of hard mineral buildup or soap scums and that, because we have a regular bathroom cleaner in our home care product line that does have a hard water film remover. And so that would be a little bit more effective. Also, on some materials like fiberglass, you may have to, they are a little bit harder to get soil off of the surfaces, and you may make a paste of the all fabric bleach. And that is especially good on the floors of showers, especially if you have kids that play tennis and have black feet and have a lot of gray in the bottom of your shower floor. And so that we cover a little bit more in the home care product program that I do. Now, I will point out that there is, with the 2 teaspoons, that's for disinfecting. 1 teaspoon would be for sanitizing. Disinfecting is just a little bit stronger than sanitizing. And so there is about 192, about 200 teaspoons in this bottle. And so you would be making about 200 of these bottles for sanitizing, or 100 of the bottles. And so it's very economical to use. Now, a new thing that we are using because of this COVID and it being so important to use a wipe that's a sanitizing wipe, we are taking a cap full of the water. Let's see. And because I don't have a cap here, I'm just going to kind of guess in this measuring cup. I'm going to put about 2 parts of water. Two. And then 1 part, about 1 cup of the Pursue Disinfectant Cleaner. And then I'm gonna open up the LOC wipes, and then I'm going to pour this mixture into the LOC wipes. I think. Then I'm gonna seal it, and I'm gonna squish it around in there. And now we have a sanitary wipe. And it's, this doesn't smell much, but we know that it's sanitary, and whenever I go into the store that I use these to wipe off the cart, and then I also use it whenever I'm opening up the freezer doors or any surface I'm going to touch. I use the wipe because I feel better about that than trying to put on the gloves and touching one surface and then touching another. Okay, next we're going to go down to another product. It's called Scrub Buds, and this is can be for the kitchen or it can be for other places in the home, but it's all-purpose. You can use casserole dishes, ceramic pots, stainless steel cookware. It's great for tools. It's a continuous filament of a stainless steel coil, and I'm using a nylon hose here, which very easily can snag, and you can see how I can scrape it, and then you'll feel how nice and soft and spongy it is, and they last forever. Now this is a brand X, and I'm not going to use this on my hose, but you can feel how much sharper those edges are and how they could easily scratch a surface. They're called Troy Boys. That's the old-fashioned name. I remember we had our Troy Boys, and sometimes they were also this steel wool pads, and every time I'd use those, there'd be little bits of it that would fall off, plus the soap in them would kill my suds in my sink, and then I lay it on the sink and the thing would rust. And so these are very, very useful.
Do you use this with the kitchen cleaner?
Oh, you can use it with the kitchen cleaner, and many times, for cleaning my oven, whenever I used to clean my oven, the oven cleaners were so caustic in that, and so what I would do is I'd take LOC half and half, and I just like paint it on the racks. Then I put a pan of hot water in the oven and shut the oven door and let the steam kind of go around, and it would soften the gunk on the what do you call those things, the racks. And then I take this scrub bud, you just go down it. It just cleans it beautifully. But experiment around with them. A lot of people like to give these for gifts, and they do things with the scrub bud and make it into a bow or something like that, you know. But that's a very, very popular product. Now we're going to go a little bit out of the cleaning line into the nutrition line, and I have here the vitamin C extended release. And we're all doing what we can to improve our immune system so that we stay in shape and resist the COVID virus or whenever other sicknesses are. And like I showed you before, there's a complete line of the Neutralite supplements, and they do make you so that you're healthier and you live longer. And my brother-in-law just had surgery, and the doctor said, what a pleasure to operate on someone that has such nice skin, such nice tissue, such nice bone structure. And he had that before, but I have had that testimony from many of my longtime customers and friends that have used these Neutralite food supplement products. And surgeries go faster and people heal faster because of the tissue being in much a healthier state. Okay, so I'm going to take this glass, and we have free radicals that are always trying to attack our cells. And so our antioxidants are going to help be like little soldiers and protect our body from these free radicals. And I'm going to put some of these free radicals in this glass. And what I am using is like iodine. And this is going to stain this up pretty good. And then I have pulverized a tablet of the vitamin C. That's to support our immune system. And let's see what happens when I put a little bit of this crushed up vitamin C in here. Wow. boy, did that shoot down those free radicals, and so that your cells can remain healthy and not be attacked. So it's going to strengthen your body. Now we're going to move into a personal care item, and this is on the packaging. This is the deodorant. It's a roll-on deodorant, and the packaging style is that, you know, it has a ball that will roll around. On previous products, I always noticed when they had the ball that there'd always be a bunch of the product around the rim, and so I'd just take a little piece of toilet paper and I'd clean that off, and then I'd throw it away. Well, that was really wasting the product. Here, our product is, the design is that there's a little plastic in here that when you put the lid on, it keeps that ball from rolling around. So upside down or that, and you open it up again, and there will be no wasted product around the threads of the cap. Also is very handy to use. I guess they call this aeronautically. I will never have the right word for that, but it's in the ballpark. You get to participate in my seminar here a little bit by figuring out just what word was Freddie trying to say.
Ergonomical.
Thank you. Okay, so then this is the blister toothpaste, and would you know, this is the top selling item in the whole Amway product line. And it's because, you know, many people brush their teeth twice a day or even more after the eating and that. And so if they use it on a daily basis, even more than their laundry detergent. And so our products are very good, and we're famous for the laundry detergents and the LOC and the other cleaners, but this is the top selling stock keeping unit. And again, the packaging design, you can see that it easily stands up, and so it's nice for storage. Let's see, well, that one will kind of stand up too. It's a little wobbly. But here is a design feature, and I've got several different containers here. And I'm going to take this pencil, and you can see that that pencil goes all the way in, so that there's no, you can't see the slanted area of it. Good idea. I'm disinfecting this. And I will put it in our opening of our blister toothpaste. And there was a little foil tab on there for protection, but you see it barely goes in past the lead. So the opening is designed much smaller, so that when you squirt your toothpaste out, you do not use very much, and you usually use about the size of an aspirin, because it is very concentrated. Another feature about this is that it removes plaque, and many people, when they start using this and they go back for a cleaning, the dentist will say, "Ma, you finally figured out how to brush your teeth, because there's very little plaque here." And it's what you've done is you've changed to the Glister Multi-Action Fluoride Toothpaste. And it fights cavities, it freshens the breath, and it does not scratch, but it will polish the teeth so that it will, if it's been scratched, that they will be smoother. I have found that I go 2 or 3 years before I have my teeth cleaned, and even then when I go in, and they do that little test that shows what plaque you've got, there's very little plaque on my teeth. So that's another very good product line that we have. And along with that line, we do have the Glister Multi-Action Oral Rinse. And it is also a concentrate. Comes in a small bottle. Another thing you can see is that it totally has this is an empty bottle, and it's totally emptied out. It's designed in the packaging so that it can be totally used to the last drop. you use 3 or 4 drops in a little, there's a little cup, plastic cup that comes with it. And this will do as many mouthwashing events as many bottles of this, Brand X product. There's a lot of nice features about this. And over on the table, I have a notebook that's filled with products that Amway has had in the past and presently, and there is a demonstration and some information on that product. But we have lots of places that you can find more information on these products, and then as you use them, you will find out that you're having less expenses and better quality of life all around. Now I'm going to go into some more packaging. This is going to be in the Artistry skincare line. And I'm going to get my Artistry catalog over here as I go through this. First of all, I'm going to show you that this product is the Youth Extend Serum Concentrate, and you can see how it's designed, that it's more clear on the bottom, so you can see when the product has run out, and it's totally out. There's nothing left in that bottle. The same way when we use our tube products, you can actually cut them and then just use from the tube. What I've really noticed about the products is that even though there are creams in that, they never got rancid. And I always was, on my other makeup and that, I'd always find them being rancid. Now this is the new serum, and I just finished using this bottle. It's a personalized serum, and again, you can see that it's totally empty. And so today I am going to show you, we have serums, and you can customize your mix. And so you buy the basic serum, which is, let's see, which is this bottle here. And then it has this dispenser. And then you can get either hydration, or extra anti-wrinkle, or firming, or anti-spot, or brightening. And you can mix as many as 3 of these. I do use our Supreme Luxe for my wrinkles. So I am choosing to do the firming for my serum. And so there's this little bottle, and let's see. How do I do it? Looks like it screws on here. Then what happens? We will leave this to be continued until the Artistry program, as sometimes Freddie has to relearn how to use these products. And but I can tell you that it does work, because I'm 105 years old and I don't think I look like that right now. And it's thanks to the nutrition and the skincare products. I really don't know what else to tell you except that I love talking to you, and I would love to be back in your home. And if you want to share this video with any of your family and friends, and feel free to contact me, because I always remember things after my seminars that I wished I had said during my seminar. And if I said something that confused you, please contact me, and I will be happy to talk to you. Thank you for your time. Bye now.
Very good.